Porta il cielo, dormento. Hello, hello. Hello. Oh. Scompito mais completo, scompito mais completo. Oh, dormiu, dormiu. Oh, oh, portaceiro. Oh, meu filho, meu filho. Eu vou me roçar na foto. Yeah. It is 1:20. 1:20. Portaceiro. Next song to learn? Maybe. Oh, grass. What the heck? I don't know the lyrics. Anyone who would see me might say that I'm happiest than I've been in a very long time. Irony, but this is what freedom does to you. Freedom and being in your element and knowing who you are and knowing what you want and having faith in the universe. Not religion, in the universe. In that everythingness that we're part of. Good morning. Good morning. Happy Thursday. That's the one. 2 days. 2 days. I just have to be strong and hold on. I'm back and I'm already so stressed out. I have to buy a thing for you on the dashboard, but I can't afford it. First of all, I'm going to go past this restaurant that I thought of applying at before, and then at the library and see. I just want to see if it's open, just get an idea. I don't want to apply this week, but I'm already in that mode. I'm already in the pressure to apply mode. Get back in the hamster wheel. Like seriously, I cannot get out. I'm already so stressed out. It's only 7:48 on the first day back, and I'm already stressed out. To find the job, to find something to prove that I got this one. What the heck? Like, this is what I asked for. I asked for this like opportunity to have free time completely and start from zero. Just go for it. Go for YouTube. This is what I asked for. Okay, I'm going to, it's not open, but I wasn't going to, I don't know. Oh, it might be open. I actually don't know where it is. Is it this way? We're back home. I forgot to like close yesterday's vlog because I got home at 1:30 a.m. Delirious. I was like, oh, I'm gonna finish this K-drama. Big oh bunny. He's like, what? Car movement. Okay, anyways, but yeah, so I thought I was going to watch that. Nope. No, This is so weird. I'm not a liar. I hate lying, manipulating. I hate doing all of those things. So this is so excruciating for me. I'm like, straight to your face, but I'm like, I can't lie and omit the truth, pretend I'm going to work. I can't do that. This is like, my mom does this. She still does this. When she had my little brother, she still did it. Oh, I hate this. Okay, all right, almost there. I'll talk to you soon. Bye. Alright, you're in an awkward position. I think if I move the car, just by moving myself, you'll fall. So I'm gonna try not to move. I'm about to start going over YouTube stuff. I can't shake this feeling. I think mostly because I'm so tired. Today I have quite a few things to do. I have 2 appointments. I'm currently at the library, but of course it's closed. I know it's closed until 9. So I think if I can stay here another hour, here without getting kicked out, then that's fine. But tomorrow I have to find another place like the rec center or Giant Eagle or something where I can just stay for a little bit longer. So yeah, I'm really hot too. Anyway, so I have my list here. I have about 22, no, I have about 30 videos that I need to edit. And these are just like the rough cut edits. So I think I'm going to do that. I don't know where to start and what to do and what not to do and all this stuff. I need to like message my one classmate to, this is how I start. So I make a list and that list turns into another list and that list turns into another list. Apparently that's called OCD. I don't have any other OCD thing except for lists right now. I wonder if my food issues are OCD. I'm crying, so that's probably yes. Every time I start like crying uncontrollably, to me it feels like that's my internal self saying, yep, your thoughts are correct, or there's some validity or some connection to your thoughts. So I just need some, oh my gosh, this is so weird to do it by myself, and it's so weird to like hide. I hate hiding. My stomach is already in acid reflux mode. I think it's the allergies over there. I had smoking all this stuff, and I was eating bread and I was eating all this stuff, and I was fine with my stomach. I was better and better, and here I am worse and worse, just not even a day back. How does that make sense? It makes sense, but I hate it. I hate the sense that it makes. And this is why I want to like do this. This is why I need to do this and not anything else. I don't need to get back on the hamster wheel. So I was texting my dad, and I think maybe telling him that it's like almost physically painful to keep myself from going back into the hamster wheel without going back into it and getting just any job. I will not survive, which is true, and that's what they tell you all the time. You know, without money you can't survive, without a job you can survive. But what I get upset about is that a job always means something that you don't like or that I don't like and people like. I was just reading about self-imposed and other imposed limitations, and this is one. Like, this is the only way to do it, the only way to get money, the only way to survive is to get a job, work, and all this stuff, and work your life and anything you actually want to do around that. And I think that's just so dumb. And I see these people on YouTube. Yeah, I'm guilty of that. I see them doing stuff they like. Not everyone, but Lily Singh for sure, being basically a motivational speaker in a way, every day. I see her, and I think, why can't I be one of those people? Why do I have to suffer? Why do I have to be one of these people who suffers and never gets what they want? And what is her, why is she better? Why is she above me? Why is she, you know, more important so that she can get this, so that she's able to be so rich all of a sudden? Well, not all of a sudden, but you know, off of just doing what she loved. How did she do it? I don't know how this works. I don't know. So I think I've been trying to hold back the shock and the reality and of what is, and it might come out like right now. But she was saying she graduated and blah blah blah, and she was depressed and all this stuff, and then she decided she was going to pour everything into YouTube. And I can't start. And I started, but you know, like, I can't focus, and I can't, like, I just feel like I won't be able to do it. It's like so close within my reach, that, and I have so many different options to not go back to work. I could literally go on a plane and go to LA and just start finding work. I could literally do that. I don't have money, but I have a credit card that would allow me, at least for a plane ticket. That's kind of it. But that's like something I could do in August, not now, because my friend leaves in August. I was thinking, oh well, I could get a part-time job in between between until then, just to pay enough, keep me sort of pay. I don't know, does that make sense? Which this morning, first time I thought, okay, it's all great except for saving money, not driving, blah blah blah, except for I have a car payment every month. I have 2 months that I need to like pay as a car payment. I have insurance that needs to be paid, gas and food and stuff, but as far as like bills. So that got me freaking out, and that got me thinking, oh, I need to find a job like now. And then that got me thinking, I need to not find a job because this is what I asked for. This is what I needed. I just need to do this. I know I can do something, or I don't know, but I know I can definitely try. Like, I would regret not trying, fully trying to write a screenplay, to edit, and to like do good YouTube. And by good YouTube, I mean, I don't know what I mean. Do you see how scattered my brain is? Because already I've gone all different places. It's kind of pointless. Like, I was thinking, oh, I should literally consult Superwoman. If she's like what I'm trying to aspire to be in my own way, it would make sense, you know. Hey, I need some help. What does it mean to pour everything into YouTube, or, you know, whatever creative venture each person has? Like, what does that look like when I don't even know what kind of videos, or I know, but I don't know. Okay. I'll pause you here. I'm gonna do my to-do list, and then we'll talk a little bit soon. Hi, so I did some lists. I recorded for half of it. I did this list, and then, well, no, wait. I did this list, and then I did this list, and then I did this list, and then I did this list, and I think I'm listed out. YouTube, I have to exercise. That's like not a big deal. I have TOEFL to finish the grammar portion because it's expiring. I have 48-hour film project. I have appointments. I have appointments to cancel. I don't know. A part-time job maybe to find, maybe to call back an acting. So that really, it's like just commercials. I don't consider commercials acting, and I'll tell you why. You have to act during commercials, absolutely. I mean, you probably have to act more than anywhere else. However, I don't consider it acting because you don't really get paid for a creative, I don't know how to say. In the US at least, the commercials I've seen, and here, local commercials, they're not creative. I know that doesn't make sense and probably not going to win me points. The thing is, though, the teacher might say that I have to do that. People here have the mentality, well, that's the market, this is what you have to do. I don't want to do it, and I am always very stubborn, and now I have proof in Lily that being stubborn and having your different values doesn't mean that you will fail. It might mean that you will succeed more, because I know I believe in her more and treasure her more, and I follow her more because I know she won't compromise. And every other YouTube, same thing. The YouTubers that I follow, mostly, I don't know, yeah. You can be a pessimist and say, no, it's all conspiracy and they're all crap and whatever. I mean, yeah, that's technically possible as well, but I believe in the positive way, even though you might not. I keep saying this because people keep calling me negative, but I don't know, I've given you plenty of opportunity to see I am far from a negative person. If I was a negative person, I would not be right now, right here. I have to edit, rough cut, vlogs, moralisms, clothing. That clothing one, oh gosh. That's kind of it for rough cut right now. I have to polish, edit, vlogs, orthos, and publish. I want to publish, edit and publish them by tomorrow. And karaoke, I need to, I don't know how I'm going to polish those. It's going to be such hard work figuring out my style and everything. I have to get, yay, poor, moneyless person. I need to get Final Cut through another email as a trial. I I was for sure thinking that I was going to buy this time, but you know, when you lose your job, you kind of don't feel like paying $200 on a editing software that is not completely mandatory. It is necessary, but it's not mandatory. And also I have $3,900 in debt, so I think that comes first, sort of. I'm not going to let that decide my fate because I want to be out of that, and the only way to be out of that is not to let it run my life. I need to run it. So yeah, that's that. I need to publish the vlogs, publish Porthos, publish clothing, and I put this in parentheses because, you know, I've been holding on for that for 2 months now, and it's a big monster of an edit. And then I was thinking as I was writing this, oh shoot, I will spend so many hours editing this, and I mean more than anything ever, more than my 48-hour film project. Yet I will probably, if anything, get a copyright infringement thing because I am going to put it on Keep On Loving You by Fahrenheit. I don't know the... yeah, 不要分开. I don't know. Unlike Lily, I feel like I should just stick with one moralism per week right now and figure things out outside of that, because I have, unlike her, I'm only one person to edit vlogs and everything, and if I get these vlogs to be shorter, which right now is not looking too great, but we're still on track for today, then maybe I can focus on those more. And I also had some other ideas for YouTube videos, but I don't know where they are in my 3 notebooks. Yes, I'm surprised I keep with this one, with this list. I don't know, I have like a bunch of different lists like that. I have moralisms. I had somewhere over here. I have my acting class thing. I have to clean up my, another 20 minutes. I have to clean up my social media and emails and all this stuff and get organized with that. But I really need to edit first. The 11 days. Yes, I have a bunch of those, but those are 11 days each, so which is fine. So 11 days. I need to give feedback to my professor on his thing. Darn it, what is it called? Seminar? Is this? No, these are just those. Aren't they right? I need to not think of Aaron, because if I think of him, screenplay as well. I need to return the violin. Crap. I'll do that tomorrow. I was going to do something with the violin, but I don't have money to keep it unless they charged me for another 3 months. I don't know. They charged me $55. I don't remember the original one. I have to find out all that stuff. I need to sort of just stick to a very couple things, because, like, for example, I was just reading, you caught me reading, or you didn't catch me, I let you. I don't have it. I thought I had a list of ideas of what to do. Maybe this one? Yeah, YouTube ideas, okay. So I was thinking, reading Lily Singh an article and how she got to be where she is and how much work goes into all she does, or even half of what she does. And I know, like, to make a comment, like, one of her rants is hard work. Miroir, dis-moi qui est la plus belle. I can be sometimes. Alright, so I was editing when I did the linguist challenge, and we went swimming at Hofbräu House, and I'm editing that, so that's going to be nice and fun for people involved. Oh my gosh, I'm like stuffy. I do have a cold for sure, but it's okay. We're going to get through it, right? I'm going to get through it because it's just me, and that's okay. Just me. It's just me in the world. I'm going to go in. It finally opened. It's 9:11 now, so it finally opened. I'm kind of already hungry though. My mom's not working in the morning today. I'm going to ask my dad if he can find out when she works, her schedule, so I know when to be home. Let's go edit. I so need comfort right now, but what is flying? Something smacked into my car. It was like huge. I don't know if it was a libellula. I don't know. I'm letting go of all the control I have over language, but not firefly, dragonfly. I don't know. It was huge though. Okay, so plan. I will always be lonely unless I start my journey. That's my take on life. Other people have other takes on life. This is my take on life. I am determined to get to Aaron and to other Aarons and other people and whoever is out there for me. I was looking at his Instagram yesterday, and I was thinking, reading his like bio, short bio, words of inspiration or whatever. He has Korean, so maybe he speaks as much as I speak, or a little more Korean, so we could communicate in Korean, because Chinese I won't be able to. Yeah, I feel a little better now. But you shut off when I spoke about Lily Singh. I was just saying that it takes a lot of work, a lot of hours for the 5 minutes of moralism. So it takes a lot more hours for 5 minutes than for 20 minutes, because for 5 minutes you have to really get down what you're doing to the detail. But okay, let's go edit. I feel good as long as I can like finish editing. So many pains. Okay. Before going in, I just got, so I don't know how many years ago. Let's go with 4 years ago, 3, 4, 5 years, no, 3 years ago. I think it was, no. It was close to 5 years ago. I got my first hate comment of, I don't remember what it was. And then yesterday, I forgot about this comment. Yesterday, I got a comment saying that, hey, I love your video. Keep it up. I want to start making YouTube videos soon too. And then he's on Patreon. I'm guessing it's a he by the way he spelled his name. I don't know how, like nothing was showing up on my phone. I had no messages. All of a sudden I had all these messages from 13 minutes ago, a missed call 22 minutes ago. I don't know what that's from. Yeah, so all this stuff. And then, gosh, I love the sick voice. And then I got another comment. Hey, sick video. You deserve more attention than you get. Anyways, I'm a YouTuber currently on 7K subscribers, and I'm looking for something. I don't know. Like, don't get me wrong. I'm very cautious when I receive this stuff. You should be cautious. Everyone should be cautious when they receive stuff like this, because if it sounds too good to be true, it doesn't mean that it's too good to be true, but you have to play it smart. If you have self-confidence, you also know the decisions you have to make and the choices you have. Instead of, if you have low confidence, or you're just floating without any values, you're just kind of like, oh, okay, oh, this is nice, oh, this is nice. So I am grateful once again for Lily Singh and her book and her attitude and her mission in life, because that's definitely something that I knew, but I never had the confidence to do. So even though I appreciate this and I take it as a wonderful sign from the universe, hey, stuff can work out. If I just want to make it work, it'll work. The universe is on my side. This is how I feel. Whether it's true or not, I don't know. But this is how I feel. This is, you know, little signs. No matter what signs you're given, you take them with your own interpretation. This is how I choose to take them, and I'm okay with that. I'm okay if these are both just spam. I'm okay with that, because it's not what they say or who they are. It's how I feel, how they made me feel, and how I got the encouragement I needed, a boost of encouragement to the encouragement I already kind of was starting to have just editing. So let me go edit, but just wanted to share that with you. Like, that was so nice to like see. Okay, bye. And I do agree. I think that I do have a good handle on content. I just need to make them shorter. I think honestly, if they would get under 10 minutes, I would have more of an audience. So that's the goal. Right now, it's not working out. I'm gonna tell you straight, it's not working out with the videos I currently have. But we're going to get there. Okay, bye. So this is the setup, and it's a quiet study room. So we'll talk to you soon. Where are you at? Hi. Hello. You were not recording apparently. So one of my appointments was at 11:30. That's what I thought, but in my calendar it's at 2:30. So I hope they still have an appointment available today. That would have been so much better. Anyways, but the other one, I had called them like, hey, I'm not going to make it because I lost my job, and so no health insurance and no money. So I don't feel like this is a priority right now to do testing for autoimmune diseases. At least give me a month to figure out what to do. Anyways, but what did I do? So I didn't edit, I keep clapping. I didn't edit anything since I left the car, but I went on Patreon and made a Patreon. So please go and help. Any donation, and the minimum is $1 per month. I think that's not a lot to ask unless you're kind of like me. But if you have a regular job, we all have debt. We all have all, why am I trying to like sell you on this? No, if you like anything that I put out, you decide what and if you will help support me with money donations. So that's on you. Also, I don't know exactly on the other side of things because I haven't really done that myself yet. So now I don't know when I'll be able to do that because I don't know my future right now. But as soon as I'm able to, I'll donate to a couple of people that I believe in that I found today on there. Anyways, besides that came from going and finding out the comments. So I got 2 comments I told you about. One yesterday, one this morning. I didn't ask them. I suggested they put any kind of video before asking people to donate because people need to know what they're investing in. The way they were approaching it is, well, I need a camera and I need a microphone before I post any comment, and I'm like, any content, and I'm like, no, you don't need to. I know that a lot of people say, oh, you need to have a good look, you need the quality, blah blah blah. The content matters so much, and phones are fine. I've seen bad qualities that inspire me to click subscribe. I'm shaking my head, but it's true. That inspired me to click subscribe. Ugh, I can get the words out. People just need, before anyone invests in you, they need to see you do something. I don't have hundreds and thousands of subscribers or even millions to say, oh, I know what I'm talking about. But I know that I'm not going to really be able to give money to someone that has no videos out there, because what am I giving money to? I don't know. If I was rich though, I would still invest in someone who actually has at least one video. Just make one video, just an introduction. Just say, hi, this is me, and I want to make videos about this. This is all you have to do, I think. So that kind of made me check out Patreon again and actually complete my profile and submit, and I shared it on Facebook, and I'll share it on here in the description below. Please visit and even just follow. Even if you just follow, I would appreciate that. And I don't want to say that too gratuitously, because notice that people who stay on the lower end of donations also don't have that much money also that people invest in them with. And people who like shoot for the stars, not the moon or the sun, but just some stars, have more. So I don't want to come across either as just subscribe and, you know, I do need the money. The desperate part of me unfortunately needs the money. I'm not going to say I'm not going to cry because I'm obviously crying, but I desperately need the money because I really desperately want to invest my time full time in this. This is my first day doing it, and I am half failing because I haven't edited yet. But other than that, I completed my Patreon. I checked out a few people, a few YouTubers, and got inspired actually for my 48 hours and for just YouTube. And also, I don't know, I always feel like if I see good YouTubers, I get excited and I subscribe, and I just feel more connected that way and more driven and motivated. So it's not a complete loss. I have to eat. I'm so hungry. I have so much more to do, but I think I'm decently on track for the first day back from vacation. And during vacation, I was doing it. You have to also like think about it. I'm not asking money to stay at home and do nothing. I'm not even a gaming channel where you could say, oh, I'm just sitting on my computer gaming all day. I don't even do that. You know how much I like work for this? I don't mean to sound like I deserve it, but I do. I hate to say that, but I do deserve it. I poured so much energy and time into this and so much effort where I felt so overwhelmed because I couldn't get everything. I know my content is not the best, and I know my content has shortages or whatever. It has some things that could be improved, and I'm trying to improve it, and I hope it can improve now that I have all the time in the world. Plug for my movie in the future. Anyways, so now that that's happening, really try my best. I don't even know how, but I'm going to try my best to give content that you can be proud of supporting. You have to also understand, I wish to take you behind the scenes, but I can't take you more behind the scenes than the vlogs and this. If you could like walk with me throughout the day, if you could have walked with me throughout the days where I worked, I woke up at 6:30 in the morning, 6:35, 6:45 in the morning. I I went to work. At work, I used to either watch YouTube or plan YouTube, write what to do, lists, plans, blah, blah, blah. Lately, I was writing moralisms at work, yes. And then I would get home at around, okay, so Monday, I don't get home. I go from work to eat to acting class until 10. And then I get home at 10:30. And then on Tuesdays and Thursdays, I used to have my appointment. So I would get home around 8, yeah. I would have to eat, most of the time cook, because I have my unique food issues and things right now. Try my best to edit. Sometimes I would fail at that, yes. And then on Wednesdays, I had something else for a lot of Wednesdays, but Wednesdays were generally technically supposed to be my days off from everything after work. So I would get home at around Wednesdays and Fridays. I would get home at around 5:15, 5:30, maybe even later sometimes. Again, have to cook / eat and edit. It takes about a good hour at least to edit one video, which is partially why, besides you not having the time and need to watch 20 minutes of me talking, it's also, although it was like 15 minutes, now it's 1 hour 50 some minutes were each vlog, and that I would have to seep through, and I edited so much content that you don't see, and and I'm going to hopefully do a behind the scenes of that. I try to do a little bit here and there because you can't even imagine. Some people vlog differently and edit differently, and I'm trying to see different ways I can do it to minimize the time spent editing, and so I can get everything more flowing. But that's a lot of time, and then now I'm behind because I was on the Candida diet, and then I was so low energy and just in a very bad place. All of this also happened in a very, I was in a very bad place emotionally, where I felt like I couldn't eat anything, and it was hard. Like, it was hard. It was not easy. It was not like, oh, I'm feeling good, I'm feeling okay, you know, I have some aches and pains here and there, but I'm okay. Like now, I feel totally different than back then. Like back then, I couldn't even eat most food, and it was a mess, and still I got through this somehow, and I'm behind because I also like dealing with exhaustion and everything else. I'm not asking for pity. I don't want this to sound like I'm asking for pity. I'm asking just for support and just to acknowledge the effort and time and effort that goes into this. You are overheating with good reason because it is so hot in here, but I don't have gas money in the future, so I'm not turning the car on. So I'm going to let you go and eat. I'm not asking for pity. This is not an act. This is just me desperately wanting to do something positive for the world. And for that, I need your support without compromising my values, because that would be pointless. If I'm helping the world by compromising the world, it would be pointless. So I ask that you respect my decision and values or whatever of not wanting swear words and just certain content. I don't even know how to put it into words really, but just certain content that I don't feel is positive for my mission, for my goal, for my values. I don't know. I'll talk to you later. I'm going to go eat because my brain shut down. But have a wonderful day, and I shall talk to you soon. I don't know if you can see how red I am. I am so red, like this whole part. And then my nose, it's like this butterfly effect thing, and then a little bit of my here. It might be just my facial wash. See what CVS has, or Walmart or Giant Eagle, but not right now. I like freaked out because it seemed like I was also puffy, especially like when I did this, but my mom said it might just be just tiredness and stuff, which is very possible. But yeah, I ate my last piece of chicken and pasta carbonara, and I'm going to edit, yes. And then I have to actually, right now I'm calling my doctor, my eye doctor, and then edit. One thing is doctors telling people to wash their face with baby shampoo. That is just crap. You know why? Baby shampoo is super irritant. I can't handle baby shampoo. It's so dry. I feel like a failure. I don't know why I feel like a failure when I did. It's so hard. Without people telling me I'm worth it, it's so hard for me to feel I'm worth it. Anyways, Be right back. I don't know what I did to my hair. Hi. Chicken man. Oh, that just makes me sad. I'm not going to do that. It just makes me think of Aaron and other stuff that I cannot think of right now. The only thing I need to think of right now is YouTube and work. That work. Make it possible. Right now it's 3:15 and I'm headed home. Hopefully my mom did go to work. She was saying she's going to work at 3. I think I have a fever. My nose, my sinuses hurt. My head hurts. I think I'm pretty like hot. Take a nap for a little bit. I just have to eat something. Hopefully she did some soup. I don't even know if I have any crackers. You don't see real bees much here. Yellow jackets and other things, but not bees. I edited May 21st and for some reason I feel like I already edited it. It was a long one because I chose to put a song in it and make a montage. So it took what? An hour and a half, and it's 24 minutes long. I tried my best to make it shorter. This is the shortest I can get it, but going forward, you know, have a wonderful day. Because I cannot have these be too long because they get me in trouble if they're long. I feel just so dizzy and tired. I just don't feel good, and I feel like sad. I just don't feel like working in the sense of I just feel like crawling in a bowl. Tomorrow, whenever I get to edit this, not tomorrow, but whenever I get to edit this, it'll seem so insignificant. When I edit other vlogs, it's like, oh, I feel so different right now in this moment than I did when I'm recording. But it is, that's life. The more I record this, the more I let my mind wander. So I'm gonna go. Have a wonderful day and I shall talk to you later. I could have easily gone to location scout and all that stuff, although I'll tell you, it's turning me off the idea of gas. I don't have gas. I don't think he has gas. I don't know. He said he's not working, but I don't know how he's surviving. Seems so like laid back too. I don't know what he's doing, but good for him. I need to feel so crappy. This is the plan. Take a nap, eat, and then edit a little more. It's okay because right now I'm useless without taking this nap. I'm just down, depressed. When I'm tired, I'm useless. It depends, but right now I'm useless. So going around. This is such a long construction. This is crazy construction room. Okay. Have a wonderful day. Wow, already 4 minutes. Bye. 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 Oh, iubitura mea. So he's sleeping kind of like I was sleeping. Oh, it's such a teddy bear. I feel not better. Let's go eat. Oh, let's go eat. I feel painful and just crappy, like really bad. Ugh. Mm. Ai mâncat supă, Portoselul? Ai mâncat supă? Da. O, ce față! He just ate soup. I poured him a little bit. I ate pate with my baguette, which I have to buy more of. And Portos, unde crezi tu că mergi? And I look like crap. My tongue is doing weird things. Yesterday it started, that front part. But then, I don't know. Time to go to my appointment. So I will see you there. Bye. Oh, I know I look like crap. I wanted to also mention, today I feel like I failed because I didn't edit 5 vlogs. I edited 1, so I feel like I failed. But then I just need to stop being so hard on myself, and I need to start being productive. This is not productive. This is just putting myself down and making myself sad and not being productive. So just focus on what I've accomplished, what I've done, what I will do. There's so many other things besides editing. Editing these vlogs is a major part of my time in this week, but I need to like give myself a break. I got in at 1:30 a.m. last night. The reason I picked up the camera was because I was driving home and I thought this feels so natural and good to be able to have such a flexible day and not in an office, not to go to an office. I like office. It makes you productive in a different way. It gives you focusing ability. Like the flexibility that I had with my day today was just so much more productive, and I think it'll only get better and better as I just fall into it, because so far I've just, I don't know what I'm saying. I'm just ranting on and on. It's not like, oh my gosh, I had the best day, but I liked it. I liked the way this day was. I want more of these days. This is what I want for the rest of my days. Not necessarily this exact way. I just wanted to say that. All right, now I'm going. Okay, let's go. I need to stop vlogging this much at least too. Bye. Oh, and besides that, also I felt like I was more connected with my mom. Like I felt like our relationship was better because I was at ease. I felt like a grown-up more in being in charge and in control of my own life. I don't know, it felt better. Wish she would know, but at the same time I appreciate her not knowing, because it's making things a little easier, less pressure, and I can prove that I don't need help, which I hate doing that. I hate that anyone has to prove anything in this world. I think that's, you know, so complicated kind of a concept, but it happens. Not everyone has to prove something, but sometimes, or some people do, and it is what it is. I don't want to be pressured into the hamster wheel again. Is this a new Mitsubishi? The thing is, last time I had the same drive and the same spirit, and I went to New York and I came back from New York and I found another job here, and it was all great until it wasn't, until I said inside, like, this is not working out, this is not for me. The thing with last time, people knew, and the pressure to have a job and all this stuff was higher. And let me tell you, I've applied since, was it January? February? I think February, maybe even January. I've been applying a lot. It's not that I have not been applying to jobs, and all sorts of jobs, YouTube things, and I've applied to like all sorts of jobs, not one response. Allow me to take that as a sign from the universe. There's other things for me out there to do, better or worse for other people, better for me though. Some of these jobs that I've applied are amazing. I wish I could do them, but obviously they're not meant for me. If it's meant for you, then it works out no matter what. Just like this one that I got and that I was in until, you know, Friday. I just got a phone call, hey, they need someone, can you start tomorrow? Boom, and then I was hired pretty much. So I was like, okay, so things happen in their own time as they need to. I wish my family would be in that same train of thought, but they're not. It's going to suck. I saw my mom's schedule finally, and next week until Wednesday or Thursday, she's not working. So it will suck, because then I will have to actually stay out of my house for that long. But I need to get some bread and get my pate and soup and to go and all this stuff and just camp it out. All right, have a wonderful day. Again, oh my gosh, another 4 minutes. We only got 4 minutes or 12 minutes. How many minutes to save the world? I don't know. Okay. I need to come up with a better word than bye. See you soon. All that stuff. That's like normal talk. I don't know. I can be your hero. I can be your man. I don't know the lyrics to this song. Oh, Namja, I can be your hero. Smells like grass. I just thought of, oh crap, I wonder if this will affect, good or bad, my acting And I was thinking, oh, maybe she's expecting me to be like more upset because of everything that's going on and more, you know, touchy. But like, I'm so good at shutting down. Like, no emotion, no. Like, I can't, I have to be strong. I have to be strong. I have to be strong. I don't know. We'll see. I can be your man. I can be your hero. I can be your man. Oh my gosh, I'll have to say that driving without air conditioning in 81 degrees, oh my gosh. Whew, I'm sweaty. I smell. It's cool outside, but yeah. I have a song in my head, barely. Something about I Walk Alone. I think it's actually a Green Day song, but it's combined with something else. I walk alone, a lone path or whatever, but I'm good. I just finished saying how I'm looking for my person and I want that person and I'm lonely. However, walking alone doesn't mean the same thing. And right now what I feel like is empowerment. Like, I am alone, but in this aloneness, I am free. I'm free to make my own choices, which is incredible. Because I think if you make your own choices, you make good choices, hopefully. Not always, more than when other people make choices for you. And the best thing was her understanding. She doesn't want me to feel pressure to just get a job just for health insurance, just for income, just for this. She wants me to succeed in doing what I love because she knows how important that is and how that changes your life for the better. And she see me, I burst out in tears sometimes. I feel like it should be a piece of cake to do emotional preparation sadness. But these aren't like sad tears, they're just tears, but it doesn't matter at all. Yeah, there goes my mind, blank, blocked the emotions, blocked everything, blocked thoughts that evoke emotion. Anyways, it was a good session because we talked about everything. And then I broke the news to her and she was shocked as I was shocked. But I can tell you, I think we're both so happy for me to be out of this job. Because the more we were talking about it, the way it was handled, it wasn't, I lost respect. I had some respect for my boss until now. I was always the one who felt he was better than all my coworkers kept saying, like, oh, she's this and that. And I'm like, I don't know what you're talking about, because I think like she's really good and not a micromanager and all this stuff. But the moment she let me go in this way, I lost respect for her. If she meant the words that she said during my outing, she would have given me a heads up before. Offended at that, and I got angry, and so a lot of other stuff was happening that I didn't really go to until now, because I just accepted it and moved on and looked forward and welcomed this break and welcomed this opportunity. Like, it is a really golden opportunity. The only thing is I have to take advantage of it. I cannot sit by and just watch it float by. I need to grab a hold of it and do things. So I'm going to do things. I'm going to do things. All of me just changed. They say, hold on. People think I'm so weird, I'm crying and I'm holding a camera. They say that our thought can literally physically change ourselves. I am going to do this. I am going to do YouTube. It's not best time to have this talk with myself because I'm driving. Oh, I want to get on the new pavement. So I am going to do this. I am going to do YouTube. You know what? Scratch that. YouTube or whatever it is. I am going to have a flexible time. I'm going to be rich. Nope, I don't like the sound of that. I don't care about being rich. I want to be wealthy. I want to be able to be financially free is what I want. Financially free to live my life however I choose to live my life, to make good decisions, to make the best decisions for me and for people around me and for the world, and not depend on struggles. Don't want to be forced to make things, decisions, to live my life as an empty vessel. No, this is my life. I am going to live my life. My life. I am going to live it for me, and I'm going to do great things. No, that's scary. Scratch that. I am going to live my life. We'll just leave it at that. Baby steps, baby steps. So this weekend, editing. I am I need to be serious about editing. I also need to focus on 48-hour film project tomorrow. I need to take a shower today. I need to go location scout or think or whatever. I have not given that project enough of my attention and effort, so I'm sorry. But at the same time, I'm not going to linger on that. So edit, 48 hours, acting, a lot of acting. I'm going to do as many classes as I can, because now, hey, guess what? I have the time, and you know what? I want to keep this time. I want to keep this freedom ever. And you always, like, I just signed up for Patreon. You live your life, I'm living my life, and it will be aligned with everything in a good, perfect way. And I believe that's possible. I believe in the flow. I believe that I want to achieve where people are, where they're just floating and flowing through life. This is what my screenplay is about. I am darn sure going to finish the screenplay. Darn it, I'm waiting to start to figure out the answer, and I have the answer. I'm going to do it because I need the screenplay, and it'll get me through all the other things. And you know, it's all linked together, and this is why I feel like I'm in a good place and in the best place for me, because everything that I can do right now that I want to do is all linked together. There we go. That was kind of not enough of a pep talk, but I'm going to stop it here at 10 minutes. But yeah, I am going to do this. I am going to do this. It's not going to be easy. I need to figure out the health insurance and the money part and all this stuff and bills to pay and all these things. Yes, I need to figure all that out. I'm going to make it work. It's my turn to inspire people instead of other people's turn to like bring me down. No, it is my turn to bring you up. I'm going to do that. So let's go do that. Okay, so yeah. My gosh, my little brother was hilarious yesterday. He's so good. Honesty is great. Honesty is the best policy, but you also need to judge. Sometimes white lies are okay. Peace, loving, compassion. 안녕 기계세요. 안녕 가세요. Have a wonderful early morning, late morning, noon, afternoon, evening, night. 早上好，上午好，中午好，下午好，晚上好。Have a wonderful, all of those, any of those, anything in between those, anything other than those. Do take my violin back. I technically, one thing at a time. That's too much. Too many things on my plate. Filling out time. 13 minutes. Have a wonderful day. Peace, loving, and passion. 안녕 기계세요. Blah blah. 안녕 기계세요. 안녕 기계세요. 再见, bye bye. 백구른 파 마타네 잔네. 백구른. You know what? I am enjoying this saving money thing. I am thoroughly happy to drive around without air conditioning in my car with the windows down, so you cannot hear me probably as I do my karaoke, karaoke. Awesome. I'm thinking about it. Let it go, it'll all fix itself. I'm thinking about it. Let it go, I'm thinking about it. Let it go, it'll all fix itself. I'm thinking about it. Oh, I'm like, hold on. I'm seriously so freaked out right now. I'm so scared that I'm feeling too good, and that's what is going to bring something bad. Oh, I have that like tense feeling, but no, I need to like stay on track. But it's, I want to sing along, but that's what it gets me thinking every time I sing along. Running out of breath, but I've got stamina. You won't give up, won't give up, won't give up. No, 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 don't give up. I won't give up, don't give up. No, 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 I'm free to be the greatest in life. I don't know the lyrics. I wish you would say the same thing to yourself when you're overheating. I'll give you a break. These birds, they're like sandbirds. So random. I only got bread and it was a pain. There's no actual simple bread. Anyways, everything has enzymes and yeast and stuff. I worked so hard to just survive the last year, and I went to a job that was physically making me ill, and I got through it and I stuck through it, and that's what I'm going to focus on. No more, oh, I'm a horrible person, oh, I don't deserve this. Crap. I deserve a lot. This is my turn to deserve something. Everyone else has benefited from fruits of not necessarily their labor. Sometimes their labor, sometimes not. It is my turn to benefit the fruits of my labor. So I'm going to work hard, continuing to work hard, not stopping, but I'm also going to accept that I need that I deserve stuff too. I work hard. I know I keep saying that, but I'm trying to rewire my brain, going from, oh, Arena, you don't work hard enough because you're just not working the jobs that people expect you to work, to, yeah, I work darn hard. Shut up. I work darn hard. Just because it looks different doesn't mean I don't work hard. Always forever be grateful to Lily Singh for that. And let's start crying. For showing me that, yes, when you're exhausted because you're working double time, because you're working for something that you actually love, and you're trying to make both worlds work, and it's not happening because it's so impossible because they're completely different, you're good enough and you're working hard. Just because it's not traditional looking, it doesn't mean that it's not existing. Okay, all right, I can do done lists. How about that? There you go. Because I was thinking today, to-do list for me is so pointless. It's the opposite of productive because I just get overwhelmed and blah, blah. No more planning, no more thinking. I don't have time to plan. I only have time to do. I have 1 week to get everything in order. 1 week. That's it. I'm just going to do. Oh, maybe you should clean your room. Maybe you should change your clothing. Maybe you should work this job. Maybe you should work that job. Maybe you don't do this enough. Maybe you need to work out more. Maybe you need to eat more. Maybe this, maybe that. No matter how people find ways to tell you that you're not enough and that you don't do enough, scratch that. Don't listen to them. Just put imaginary in your ears and muffle them out. Your muffles? No, wow. And just don't pay attention, because you are enough. Plain and simple. Because I've been through that approval thing and I still am sort of there with like one toe in it, searching for approval, searching for answers from other people, but that just means basically you're searching for their approval to do something. It falls short every single time. Okay, I lost the melody. And soup time and bread time. That's what I'm going to eat for the next day. Okay, bye.
내가 묻는 말에만 대답해 주세요. 예?
나는 하백이다.
어디냐고 이 방구야.
나는 하백이다.
어디?
나는 하백이다.
깜짝이야.
난 하백이라니까.
잘 나와. 작동에 아무 문제 없는데. 일단 꺼봐. 한 2번 껐다 켰다 해보자고.